Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Chris Jones on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 44 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, a run with Thompson. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Allen Bailey in on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And this is caught in the end zone. It's Dotson for the Redskins touchdown. Josh Doctson from 13 yards out. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know. Defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Rolling to his left. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got by oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Now here's Mahomes, and he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Butker able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
So the attention shifting back to Washington's offense. And on August 20th, the attention shifted to Adrian Peterson because they signed him. He's going to be a Redskin. How does he mix into the backfield?
That's what Washington is eager to find out. Remember, they drafted Darius Geis. He's gone for the season. Samaje Perine, who they expected to get some carries, he's hurt an ankle and is going to miss some reps. So they're going to bring in Adrian Peterson to see if he still has some juice. And if so, they'll make sure he touches the ball. But remember, Rob Kelly's still there. Chris Thompson is still there. We'll find out if Adrian Peterson is going to make this team.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Let's go, 15. Rip Liz. Hey, gun. Ice it out. Slot.
They run again with Peterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Hey, let's roll.
From the gun, here's Smith. This one complete to Jordan Reed. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAnthony Thomas, 34 yards. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Butker now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Redskins now. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
And on 3rd and 15, we see the dime look, 6 DBs on the field.
Playing pass all the way. A shotgun snap for Smith. It's brought in by Dodson. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards on the play. Smith now already over 100 yards passing in just this 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Settle in. Come on, we're good. Rip Liz. Orange. Rip Liz. Rip Liz. Hey, gun.
1st down, here's a run with Peterson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, we got 4. Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go.
Sweet panties, Willis. You gonna give me them panties, Willis? I mean that. Now you pissing me off, dude. You making this game harder than what it needs to be. On
2nd down, here's Smith. And Reed with it over the middle. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2.
Let's go. Let's go. 15. 52. 35.
On first down, it's Smith. Throw right side, caught by Davis. Davis fighting. He loses the football.
What the fuck was that? I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to the ground, Peterson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Count is a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss.
Hey, back up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he fires one, but incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. And we'll give them
No, sir, it wasn't a fumble. He was down. He was on the ground. Either way, my man was still there, so I don't think it was like a big deal. You know, you meet, greet, and on the street.
What it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did
You'll
on
get
the
it
last
next time.
drive.
Just keep it rolling.
Scored points.
Keep it rolling,
it's a whole
girl.
lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
These
second down.
Oh, really?
The hook up there, incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's third and short.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Mahomes, maybe a free play.
Oh, jump on his head.
But penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides. Mahomes now on 1st down. Buying time to his left.
Well, that's how we do that, right? That's how we do it. You don't make a mistake, bro. You don't make a mistake, bro. You give me that push.
46-yard line.
You give me that push,
You know
bro.
what, we got a second. I did want to take a look back to the Hall of Fame inductions. Took place in Canton on August 4th. And what stood out to you from the ceremonies, from the speeches that you heard?
Well, for me, beside the speeches, just remembering their careers, I really flashed back at how much I enjoyed watching Brian Dawkins play, and his speech was terrific as well. Robert Dr. Doom Brazil with the Houston Oilers, absolutely loved him as a player. And Jerry Kramer had to wait so long with the Green Bay Packers. For him to get in, I thought was terrific. I can't wait for next year. First ballot eligible guys, Tony Gonzalez, Ed Reed, and Champ Bailey. That's a strong class.
Another star-studded cast. They'll run it now out of the gun. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Smith to throw on 3rd down. He finds his target. It's Crowder. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Let's go, 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 go. Let's go, yellow. Let's go, yellow. Let's go, 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 go. Tiger.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Good Liz. Orange. Liz, on Liz, Liz. Liz, Liz, on Liz, Liz. Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. I said.
And off comes to Peterson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, on. Way left. Right. Yellow.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. There he goes inside the 30. On the catch, it's Crowder. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Double.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, my God.
Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Hey, go. Lock.
On 4th down, Smith. Jordan Reed has it. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, back up. Liz. Right. Well. Yellow. 52. Let's go.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Play fake here on 1st down. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown,
Who they over there sleeping on the ground? Them niggas are sleeping on the ground, Willis.
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
They sleeping on your ass.
Redskins are gonna take the lead.
That nigga say y'all sleeping on me.
And it's up
4-minute drive. 4 minutes. That's owning the game, Willis. That's owning the game. That's owning the game, Willis.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Chiefs now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so you can
Man, come on, bro. Really? Oh, my God. Tyreek Hill. Man, get out of here, Willis. You know that was some BS. Wow, they let you get away with that whole shit. Let this nigga get away with that whole shit. Boy, you lucky little bitch.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And now running right through it. Then he'll take this across the 25.
Boy, say he bouncing off y'all like pins.
Up to the 27-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
First and 10, Smith. Out to the left, it's complete to Dodson. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Smith now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's first and 10. Got a man out of the backfield.
Man, my dude would not have ran in the bounce like that, man. They need to stop.
We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Smith looking to throw on 2nd down. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Allen Bailey in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. On 3rd down, Smith. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. They're going to go for it. It's Smith. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taking just shy of the 10 here. And a pretty good
they mad.
Here.
They mad for you getting that little weak-ass touchdown, Willis. They mad for that little weak-ass, fake-ass touchdown they gave you, Willis. They fucking mad. That Blue Gauge, this little old nigga ain't finna throw that many niggas off him. Fuck out of here. I know he fast, but he was on his ass. Beat your fucking ass for that shit.
Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made.
Look alive, look alive.
And maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively.
What's up, Max?
You got everything going your way.
Oh, hey.
For maybe some changes
I appreciate it, bro.
But overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Chris Conley. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
Don't keep trying to throw it on my no-fly zone, Willis. I'm trying to tell you.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And incomplete. Hey, while we got a second, let's talk rookie running backs. Obviously, the headliner is Saquon Barkley, but there's a lot of good other backs in this class, are there not?
There certainly are, and there was a surprise first-round pick to many people out of San Diego State named Rashad Penny, who went to Seattle. They're trying to recreate that strong running game that they had that powered them to 2 Super Bowl appearances. How about Royce Freeman in Denver? A big-time pickup out of the University of Oregon. They expect him to be the lead runner when the season begins. He'll get every opportunity to do that. Kerryon Johnson in Detroit.
That's caught inside the 20.
Bro, these niggas gotta be kidding me, bro. That's bullshit.
That's a big-time pitching catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Throw left side, take it in.
You gonna get that little nigga killed, bro.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally wants to move to the right side.
I know you.
To throw the football.
You gonna get my field goal, you little shit that you carry.
Go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the kick by Butker is
good job,
good.
defense.
And
but don't break.
Take the lead here, 20
But
to
don't fucking
17. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against
Willis act like he don't like his stay in Landover. That's what that is.
Is.
Willis act like he don't like his stay in Landover. You go. You don't like your stay in Landover, Will?
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith going for the deep ball. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. On 2nd and 10, Smith. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you play man or zone.
Willis.
Eventually, that becomes man on man.
I'm getting the advantage, Willis. I'm sick of you, bro.
And go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They are going for it. It's Smith. That is caught. He's got his running back down.
That was user too. That was user back there. You see how I came back to that? That was beautiful.
5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now maybe a free play here for Smith. He's going to fire one deep over. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. To check the flag, but I think this one's going to stand. And yes,
beautiful, man.
Points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
If you don't think they spent a couple seconds,
you like that play, Willis? That was beautiful.
Why they asked the side.
Hey, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive
break your neck.
Shape as they get it up past the 30. And now here comes Kansas City. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that will help him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
Good job. I got some speed back there too. He 94 speed, dude. He 94 speed, little dude.
Shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. On first down, Mahomes. Over the
What
middle,
the fuck,
and it's
Willis?
incomplete.
What
He was trying to get
are you
it to
doing?
Tyreek Hill that time. And it's second down. Well, we progressed through the preseason, so let's prognosticate about the regular season. NFC.
Can we overanalyze?
Yeah, I want to overanalyze too. NFC, the 4 divisions. Who do you have winning them?
Let's start in the East. The Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl last year, got better in the offseason. I think they win their division again, although Dallas will make a strong run at them.
Okay. And the South, you were saying you like Atlanta.
Yeah, I do like Atlanta to get back to the top. Tough division. 3 teams in the playoffs last year. Atlanta, New Orleans, which won the division, and Carolina.
Going west, who do you have out there?
The Rams. They took over for the Seahawks last year. I expect them to stay on the top of the heap. But let's face it, a lot of excitement in San Francisco with Jimmy Garoppolo.
In the North, can Green Bay overtake Minnesota?
They can, but I don't think that they will. I think the Vikings defense carries them home. Kirk Cousins, their new quarterback. The Packers will challenge in a big way, but keep an eye on Detroit as well.
Now Mahomes, and this is going to be incomplete.
I'm draped all over you, dog. I'm draped all over you, dog.
The one thing they look for in a quarterback, when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes escaping the pressure right.
You little shit. No, sir, you little shit. They sit your ass down, Willis. Fucking with me. Sit your ass down, Willis.
Football in great field position. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. Liz.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's got a man open. He finds Simi Cobbs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Great 15. Hey, let's walk. Rip. Yellow. Settle down, huh? Tiger. Good Liz. Orange.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders. And they're rolling. Smith now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back now at FedEx Field.
I like them panties, Willis.
Hey, on. Single receiver. You're on an island over there. Single receiver. Regular.
They go play action here on first down. It's brought in by Davis over the middle. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Peterson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're... And they'll take this into the end zone.
Good night, Willis.
Touchdown, Washington.
Good night, Willis. Go your butt to bed. Want to get up here and tell me what you gonna stop? I ain't playing with you, dude. I'm not fucking around with you, Willis. You gonna get enough. You ain't beat me all year long. You ain't beat me none, son. I'm not gonna play with you, dog. I don't know what Damien and them doing, but you gonna pay. You like smoking hay? Silly still.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Mahomes now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in.
I'm an inventor of defense. I love defense, Willis. Don't tell me what you're going to do to me. Show me.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left.
That's me. That's me. Told you. I'm the one that invented the man defense, son. Can't nobody run it better than me, son. I don't care if Gianni can't even run it better than me. He want to prove it, Ugly little boy. Good night, Willis.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw.
Boy, that boy power driving, baby.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop. Offensively with the lead.
You think Eric Berry going to help you? You think he's going to save you?
Still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario.
He tried to get mad. Man, how is that holding? This nigga, you gonna accept that, you little silly little girl?
face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now it's Smith off the bootleg.
What was that? That nigga just stopped. That nigga just stopped.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Hey, man, I'm watching
the Redskins on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd down and 12.
I think it would be a great idea.
Yeah, you got to go through your settings on there. You know how to turn that on, don't you? Turn it off, don't you, Jamie? You got to go to your settings on. I don't know if you know how to turn it off, but yeah, you can turn that off.
Called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Yeah, he was looking for
oh, yeah, I thought everybody did. I forgot if some of us don't be cutting it off, but yeah, I thought everybody was doing it now. But yeah, you're right. You're right. Because I get tired of people knowing what play. Because like, people be thinking I be running man all the time. I really don't.
At their own 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, boy, we out here hitting hard, dog. We out here hitting hard, man.
Just shy of the 40, they'll mark him down at the 39. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
You don't want the game. Willis, you don't know what the hell to do on this man defense, dude. You don't know what the hell to do on this man defense, you little silly little bitch. Don't tell me what you know how to do. Talking about how cold you are.
Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down.
You in trouble, Willis. You in trouble, Willis. Told you. Hey, big dog. All right, man. Come here. Let's go. Let's go, dude. I'm beating Willis right now. Be quiet. Be quiet. How you feeling? You feel better? Kind of hot, huh?
He's going to be dropped to the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's up?
Gotta figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of
I'm beating the scrub.
ball security terms that have never been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance.
I'm trying to beat the scrub. Let me end him like he need to be ended. You like what Daddy whip a scrub? I know. I love it too. Yeah.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. This has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage. That's all.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Whistles in a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good
What a punt. What a punt. What a punt. That's not Nasha. That's Mama.
Into the end zone for a touchback.
That's Mama.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Babe, was he feeling warm back there? Huh? A little bit. Where? That's not Shell, that's Mama.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last.
Told you, Willis, my man defense better than what you think it is. I'm not like no other person on this doggone feed when it comes to the man defense. I'm so tricky with it, son.
Troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out.
Told you, Willis, I'm all over you. Yeah. Man, sit your ass down, Willis. Sit your ass. Yep. Sure, right. Check his temperature, babe. Take that candy in there. Here. Oh no, he ain't going. Nah. Good night, Willis, man. I'm a different breed, Willis. That's me, Willis. Told you. I ain't out here playing, dude. I'm running man coverage on you, Willis. I'm running man coverage on you, Willis. Like with my nuts hanging out. Like, nigga, throw it if you want to. Throw it if you want to. I'm saying, man, Willis, I got this nuts. And I'm going to slap somebody with it. I hate it had to be you.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
That's me, again. Man. All right, Willis. I see what it is.
Give him a gain of 37. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And it pops free.
Yep.
Collision there.
No, sir.
The ball loose and brings up
You trying. You trying to crack it.
This defense was definitely
You trying.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Mahomes now to throw. Looking again for Thomas.
I just want you to run all the time out in the world. I ain't Willis, man.
Near the 30. A good pick up there at 22. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you
told you, Willis, you bound to give it up. You bound to give it to daddy. 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 I told you, don't fuck around with me, Willis. I don't play that. I don't play that hopscotch shit.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes a moment.
I don't play that hopscotch shit, Willis. I don't play that hopscotch shit. I don't know what you think it is. I don't play that shit.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football.
I don't play that shit, Willis. I don't play that shit. You better hail to the Redskins, son. You better hail to them. You mad at us?
Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Let's go. Let's go. 15. Hey, gun.
Smith gonna throw it. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
How you know I was gonna do this to you, Willis? And I really didn't want to do this to you.
love this game. They also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Redskins as we say so long from FedEx Field.
I can't wait to get home, man. I'm ready to play shit.
Yeah, good game, Willis. Good game, big dog. Great game. Oh, man. Look at there. Y'all can say what y'all want. That was a hell of a pass. Now, that's what I call great passing attack right there, Jamie. None of that little 70% crap you talking about. Look at that. That's great passing, bro. 78% completion rate. There's a difference. 2 touchdowns. No picks. Look at that. You can't tell me that is not a difference right there, son. Just balled out. Just balled out. Great game, Willis, man. You did your thing. You tried your hardest. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You did. But on the end of the bad part about it is you failed. But it's all good, man. You'll get me next time. I think that's 4-0, ain't it? Or 3-0. What is it? 4? I think that's 4-0. But it may let me know, Willis. I think it may be 3-0. But man, you got to get better, man. Coming up in the tear it on. You got to get better. Good night, Willis. You two will play. Ooh, and I can't wait till you come out, Princess. I can't wait to get you, Princess. And you too, girl. That stupid looking, look at that stupid look on your face. You got that stupid look on your face. Can't wait to slap the stupid off you, ugly boy. Good night. The nation. What's up, girl?